if I was to say one thing that is most important, that one thing is how we are with each other. In other words, the capacity to deal with all of those things in a way that is both smart and doesn't produce fighting. If we produce fighting, we'll have a terrible, terrible set of circumstances. If we can rise above that, we can be very effective. So the number one thing is how we deal with each other.
What if it didn't matter who the president was? What if it didn't matter who the members of Congress were? What if the problem was the political process itself and not the politicians? What if the political process could be improved to work for all of us? And what if we could help bring about lasting change? Our political system rewards polarization. Politicians that stay within their echo chamber, the party line, are rewarded with re-election. This system continues to repeat with no end in sight, and most Americans are not aware that this process is the true swamp. The swamp is the system itself, not the politicians, and as voters, we are the creators of the swamp. Our elected officials don't stand a chance because the system is designed to fail. The Bipartisan Accountability Reform Act, BAR Act, is an idea in pursuit of changing the incentive of our political system from polarization towards bipartisanship. To start the conversation, here are some basic principles for discussion. Regardless of our ideology, if we do not work together, we would get fired from our jobs, and our elected officials should be held to the same standard. The BAR Act promotes a political reform that incentivizes bipartisanship through a rating system. The system should establish a minimum score process to qualify for re-election based on bipartisan legislative accomplishments. The scoring should increase comparable to the level of compromise, and a realistic minimum score should be established to qualify for re-election. No compromise equals no re-election. This rating system approach should be a balanced design to allow our elected officials to vote on some legislation they can agree with, defend the core principles that got them elected, and yet allow for progress to get things done on behalf of the country. Remember, it always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you, and have a blessed day.